What's up? This is Undead Rat giving you a legendary walkthrough guide on the mission Winter Contingency. To start, we're going to drop off the Falcon and we're just going to keep running until we hit the first battle encounter. We're not going to worry about any talking points unless you want to listen to that stuff, but I'm just here to help you guys get through this game as safely and as fast as possible at the same time. Mostly the safe part. Once you make it to this window here, pull out your pistol, shoot this guy in the face. He's probably the biggest threat of them all at this part. We're going to run down these stairs where Carter already is somehow, magically. And we're just going to slowly start taking out all the enemies that are in front of us here. Staying behind this doorway. If you walk out this doorway, you're probably not going to have a fun time here. Just slowly take out all the enemies. And then when they're all done, proceed out. And when you do proceed out, you're going to want to grab a plasma pistol. Once you grab that plasma pistol, we're going to continue on through the main mission, just through these gates here. There's going to be some grunts to your left. Take them out as you please. If they don't annoy you, don't bother taking them out, but it's, better safe than sorry. We're going to punch this dude, and then we're going to run across the bridge here. There's going to be a Covenant dropship dropping in more skirmishers and grunts, but you can throw some grenades. You can choose to kill them. I'm going to throw some grenades here just because I hate these guys. They invaded my planet, taking my jobs, but for most part, we're just going to run past them. Once we do run past them, we're going to go a little bit more here to the right here. We're going to go to the right here. We're going to go down this path, and we're going to drop down to this little river here. And then we're going to go all the way to the right, basically as right as the game will allow us to take by this other bridge here. If you chose to kill all the enemies in the previous section, you could have taken this bridge already, but that's whatever. We're going to basically be on the other side of this guardrail here, and we're just going to walk forward. We're not going to engage with the elites or anything like that. We're just going to totally just walk past them. They ain't even really going to know you're here, to be honest. We're going to walk all the way up here until we get to our first vehicle, and then we're just going to take off. Go ahead and hop into this vehicle, and you're just going to take the path that I take. We're not going to, just like the first part when you first got out the Falcon, we're not going to stop for anything. They're going to tell us that you need to stop here, here, and here. You don't have to do that. You can actually just drive through and past all these places to get to the final place. As long as you were just in the vicinity of a place where you needed to be, it will count it as complete. We're just going to run past here, ignore my bad driving, and we're just going to the final place right here. This is where we're going to stop. From here on out, it's just going to be a little firefight section. You're just going to sit here and defend until the Falcon arrives. There's going to be, I think, 3 Covenant dropships coming in. If you don't have enough pistol ammo, there is a DMR inside of the little place that you just entered in, where you're supposed to enter in, where all the Marines are right there. And so, really, all you're really going to do is just sort of defend. You're going to sit in the background, let the Marines and Spartans, the other Spartans, take care of most of the aggro for you while you just sort of pop off. And this is where that plasma pistol comes in handy, because when the elite spawns in, you're just going to take your plasma pistol and you're just going, right here is where the DMR is. But when an elite pops in, all you want to do is you just want to take out your plasma pistol, take off his shields, and then pop him in the head with the Magnum. When this section's done, I recommend you do grab the DMR. You don't have to grab it. Only really grab it if you need the ammo. Just be a good shot. Stay behind this tree here. There's a lot of cover, as you see there. Overcharged plasma, headshot. Basic noob combo, baby. If you never played Halo multiplayer, what are you doing with your life? Go play that instead. I'll be honest. But yeah, just stay here, kill all the enemies. Be safe. Let your team aggro and take all the hits. Your Spartans cannot die. The Marines can. We don't really care about them anyway. They get you killed more than they kill for you. So, honestly, good riddance to them. They don't deserve to live anyway. We're going to pop this dude in the head, being all cool and casual like. Take another one of these guys out. We're going to bring up a plasma pistol. We're going to noob combo this nerd over here, destroying our people. That's not cool, man. They're here to invade our planets, take our jobs. We don't want that. Keep popping them. That guy turned to a suicide grunt. Well, we're going to make sure he sees God anyway by popping him in the head. We're going to grab over here. Grab the DMR. Don't know why I mean by grab over there, but I'm keeping it in. I'm not replacing that audio line. I've already been doing this for a while now, and I don't want to re-record it, because that's just too much work for me. Also, me slurring my words is too much work for me to go record either, apparently. I am just terrible at this. My first time actually doing this. So, screw you, I guess. Anyway, Falcon's gonna spawn in here. Now that Falcon has arrived, go ahead, just hop right in with your newly acquired DMR, and then we're just gonna take a nice little trip with Miss Frizzle on the Magic School Bus all the way to our next objective over here. When you get out of the Falcon, you can go ahead and throw some grenades here if you want, but we're going to run to the left here. It's safer than just running right into all of them. We're going to take out these jackals here that are annoying us, and we're just going to run right into where all the other Spartans are. Where our happy little family is when we're done taking these guys out over here. And then we're going to do the beautiful part of this whole mission. We're going to wait. This mission is timed, or correction, this part of the mission is timed. All you have to do is just wait it out. It is like a 1.5, 2-minute timer that you're just sitting here and waiting. You don't have to pop your head out. You don't have to get any kills unless you want to. But other than that, just you're waiting. You're waiting until that door in front of you closes and the door behind you opens. That's it. As you see, I got pretty tired of waiting, so I just started just popping them all. You don't have to do this. If you do this, there is just a whole wall of DMR ammo, so you don't really waste any of your ammo. But I just got bored, nothing better to do. I'm gonna start beating my friendlies here because just waiting for a door open now. Once this door does open, proceed as planned through it. You don't have to skip the cutscene. I do because I don't have time for that. The moment you get into this next section here, grab the DMR and just sit in the very back. This elite up front has a concussion rifle and can easily kill you. The best thing to really do is kind of let George take the brunt of it. Let him push up. As you see, they're all mostly shooting George. Try your best to take out all the jackals and grunts and whatnot. If a grunt pushes up like that, it's kind of the best case scenario because that just means you can grab a new plasma pistol much faster. And if you are quick enough, you can actually kill the elite that is sitting there instead of dealing with them at the end. Because if you let them get away, you need to deal with not only one elite, but 2 elites. So we're going to try our best here to kill him, and I think we do in this run, where he just sort of stands there. Front body gets in the way, you know, it happens. Anyway, we're going to try it again. There we go, and we kill him. So that way, when we get through the rest of this section, when we get to the very end here, we only have 1 elite to deal with, and that will be a sword elite. And I'm going to tell you, that's just the end of the mission after that. All that's left is just a bunch of grunts and jackals you gotta clean up. Take your time. Don't rush everything. It's better to stay alive and not rush it, and just slowly take your time. This is Halo we're talking about. Even needlers have their place if you really run out of ammo. So here we are in the room. I think there's like 2 or 3 grunts, really. That's really about it. You know, they all die immediately because they only funnel from one doorway for some reason. Here comes a sword elite. They got that guy right there. Sword elite comes in. Throws a grenade at me, almost hits me. I'm too good, baby. Run up here, hit the button on the generator, and that's that. And that's the first mission of Winter Contingency for the Legendary Guide. Not a hard mission. Actually, probably one of the easier missions in Halo. I would say. It's not that bad of a mission. Just take your time. You don't have to go as fast as me, but, you know, I've been playing this game for years. So, I mean, practice makes perfect, right? See you all in the next vid.